I think we've always had a special relationship with France. From the first time we played here, we really genuinely fell in love with the people. I think that the people felt that. Yeah, so the meaning of the word, it really has multiple meanings, and one of them being something is coming. But it's usually ominous. It's like something is looming, and it's heavy on your shoulders. But it doesn't necessarily have to be bad. It just means something is incoming. So it could be good. The cover art is the sunset, and it might be a sunset, it might be a sunrise. It could be, depending on how you want to see it. And what's to come, is it ending, the birth, the death, and the album kind of explores those principles. I've always only just written without thinking about other people's perceptions. For better or for worse, I think I always am just writing from a personal place, because I've done it since I was very young, and I just always do the same. And then the album comes out, and then people interpret it and think of it as however they may see it. But I never think of it really as being vulnerable as much anymore, as much as because I just don't let myself think about that. Yeah, Mattman and Robin do a really good job of pinning us down. They're really good at just being quiet and letting us just wander, and then we always kind of come back to a centered place with them, because I think their energy is so calm and consistent and reserved, and I can be very eccentric and all over the place, and so they do a good job of not riding my wave to help the Dragons be a little more grounded, because it can just be absolute chaos very easily. If I was left to my own devices, I think it would just be absolute chaos, probably.
The thing that excites me about working with Mattman and Robin is that they kind of hate, and I kind of hate too, just like very generic sounding anything. If anything just sounds like what it is just is very boring to them. So if I just give them a guitar part, a lot of times it's like, well, this isn't good enough.
I didn't grow up buying albums. I didn't listen to I wasn't like, I'm a rock guy and I buy rock music and I listen to guitars. I would listen to songs that have guitar, and listen to songs that have synth, and listen to songs that were hip hop, and so I draw so much inspiration from so many different places. When you're X band, your fans expect you to sound like this, and if you don't, they're going to be really mad. Whereas with Dragons, we really can get away with a lot, because our fans have always expected to be it could be anything. It could be pop, it could be rock, it could be EDM, it could be hip hop infused. So because of that, we feel very lucky to have fans who are along for the ride. And there's going to be songs that aren't for them and songs that are. And we don't expect everyone to like all the songs. I think we've always had a special relationship with France. From the first time we played here, we really genuinely fell in love with the people. I think that the people felt that, and we just have a deep love for the culture and the people, and they've always been so welcoming to us, and we've played a lot. Some of our most special shows have been here in France. But when we started playing, it was 100 people, in France, and I remember we also played the Bataclan a week before the attacks, and there's just been so much history. I think we have such a love for France. So.